That's fine. That was exactly how it's supposed to be. You have been forged like steel through what you have gone through. Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Untitled Tarot. Now, these are going to be general readings for your star sign for the new moon. I wasn't planning on doing new moon readings, to be quite honest, but like everything else that's going on in the sky at the moment, this is quite an important new moon. The new moon is in Sagittarius on the 26th, but we're in the middle of Jupiter conjunct the galactic center. We've had Venus conjunct it by the time the new moon gets here. The sun has entered Sagittarius, which is get up and go energy. Mars has entered Scorpio, which is, guess what, get up and go energy. And there was a final thing. Yes, Mercury has turned direct. Yes, Mercury retrograde is over, but it's been quite a good Mercury retrograde with all this other stuff going on. And no doubt you've learnt lots and had to confront no end of demons from the past. But the question that I am laying with these cards is, what will we beginning? So that means what to look at, what to increase, not like a decision on high to say what we will be beginning, but a decision that should come from us. Something that lights your passion should be the thing that you follow. And what I'm hoping to give is advice for whatever it is that lights your passion that you decide to follow. Now, if you're not following your passion, this reading will not be for you. But with the stars as they are at the moment, follow your passion. Listen to your intuition, follow your passion. If something makes you think, oh yes, that's what I want to do, then now is the time to start doing it. Okay, let me bring up the cards. Okay, Leo, this looks really good. You already know the shape that your new beginning with the new moon is going to take. I feel that there is something that you have had the impression of before, and it was not fully formed. It was like a dream that you had to completely work out. Because where you are at the moment is that you have a wonderful clarity of vision and that you have concentrated in upon yourself and you are making promises to yourself at the moment. But what opposes you is some form of burden that you've been carrying, clarified by the King of Wands. Now, that burden is coming to an end. There's a lot of things in these cards that I just want to point out, that there's a lot of solitary present and future. So whether that's that you have time now to spend with yourself, or could have been a breakup. We have got the Three of Swords in the how you are feeling position. But you feel like you've been hurt by the work that you've already put in, or you've put in a lot of work and you've been hurt anyway. But this burden is coming to a close. Beforehand, you started to get a vision of what it is that you wanted to do, where you wanted to go in life. And then all of a sudden, life took off. Life suddenly started moving really, really fast for you. And so I think that maybe you got a little bit distracted. And there is the temptation that the implication that it could be a relationship that distracted you, with the King of Wands, with the fact that an unforgiving sun shines its light and says, right, you've got to do this, you've got to do this, you've got to do this, you've got to do this. And you were taken up with missions that were pulling you away from your half-formed new direction. That's fine. That was exactly how it's supposed to be. You have been forged like steel through what you have gone through, so that now you're able to sit down and say, now I can see clearly where I am going, and this is how I'm going to do it, and I am promising myself that I will be doing it. You have the power to do this. We have as to what crowns the situation, what supports you, the Magician and the Hanged Man. You've already been given the wisdom, you are being given the space to accomplish this new direction, whatever form it will take. And you have the skill and the ability to do this, and you ain't going to be deceived any longer by ideas that are just a little bit ill-formed, because you have learned to trust your instincts. But very much there is a presence of spirit here with the Magician, with the Hanged Man, because you have been mastering your emotions, and everything that you require is around you right now. And I'm feeling that there's a certain, whereas the King of Pentacles sometimes can be a little slow moving and is normally pretty fair, there's a sort of a look what I've got, look what I can do with it feeling with this one card. I forget which Asura this is in Tarot Apocalypsis, but yes, you have mastered your emotions. Even though there's this pain here, this is a burden that you can put down. You are being given the chance and the illumination and the space to focus in on what that initial one day I want to do this, and that was a general thing, and now you have the ability for planning and action to bring this about. Just going through the oracle cards here, a win-win outcome is forecast, planning and action, lunar god, masculine, run by your intuition. Your intuition has been shouting at you recently, but it's not that passive you are receiving messages. It is active, like animal instincts. You are hunting. You go, I feel it's this way, and you are racing there. Whereas before, your racing was a little less, it's more, it's less directionless now. Whereas before, your racing was, this is where I'm going because this is who I am. Whereas now I'm feeling that you are being led, this is where I'm going because this is where I'm going. This is where I have decided to go. People around you are supporting you in this and can see that you have a great clarity of vision, but it is time to action. This sword is now out of its scabbard. But it will bring stability for you, fertility for you. Princess of Pentacles here is a wonderfully abundant card. It's a pregnant lady with lots of jungle and forest creatures around her, and she is the center of all of this with the sun shining upon her. This is people are seeing how your idea can benefit. So it could easily be that there was a relationship breakup. It could also be, if you have a partner, that the partner has, for example, changed their job, changed the hours that they are working, given you more free time to yourself, which has enabled you to go, right, now I can think about what I'm doing. Now I can do what I intended to do, what I was put here to do. Because yes, you are working on your own to bring this dream around. You've had your time to rest. It is time for you to rise up now and grab these swords to go ahead with your idea. Other people have seen this sword is available to you. You've seen this sword is available to you. Crack on, because your harvest will come into being. You are being lifted up by yourself. God helps those who help themselves, but by spirit as well. And things will start moving fast for you. So the new moon energies for you are really giving you that whoosh that you need. And remember, your intuition is something that is leading you along. React to it fast. That is basically a really, really good reading. Door to Spirit is opening to you. This is, like I say, you're being lifted up, you're being guided, but also you are guiding you. You have, whereas before when things took off, they took off in a completely different direction to what you wanted, but that was forging you like a sword in the sword in fire, sword in the forge. you now have all the tools that you need to go ahead with this, and this is going to be really, really good. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, either you very soon will look to your past to something that you had wanted to do and then never got round to doing because life took over, or a reading's not for you. As simple as that. If it means anything to you, please comment down below. Click subscribe while you're there, even the like button. But there should now be a Leo and a Leo Sun playlist building up on my channel, so have a look at those. Everything's pretty current at the moment because, hey, I'm a young channel. And in the meantime, yeah, crack on. This is great. Cheers.